Let's talk nerd. What's up, everybody? This is Ruben Escobar from Escobar Arts and In the Dark Productions. I am joined today by my esteemed colleague, Christopher Ramos from Let's Talk Nerd Gaming. Say hello, Chris. Woo! Alright, yeah, that's his wonderful voice. You can hear him in the background. I got him on Bluetooth. I've got some stuff going on here. So anyway, today we're gonna go ahead and talk about this movie that I saw today, and it's called, or the other day, it's called Demonic, and it's about a group of kids, let's go with young adults, a bunch of young adults that go to a house that's supposed to be haunted. That's now okay. Let me set this one up for you. One of the kids. One of the young adults, one of the youths, he has these visions. He's got these nightmares coming to him, and he doesn't know what's going on, and they're his mom trying to communicate to him somehow. And he tells his girlfriend about this, who's, now get this, who goes and tells her ex-boyfriend about this, who in turn happens to be a ghost hunter, who convinces them all to go to the house to try to communicate with his dead mom. Right? I know. Mind blown. And so they all get together. They go to the house. And, of course, nothing goes good. And I just want to point this out firsthand. Be prepared for jump scares, because you're going to get jump scares. And they're unnecessary jump scares. Like, if things were...
Jump scare.
Oh, look! There's a jump scare right there! Oh, you see, and when you see, when jump scares are usually related to what's going on in the story, or at least in the shot, it makes sense. But when they're just throwing in just, a jump scare just 'cause... Like, there's a scene where they're at the gas station, and they've got some, of course, small-town redneck hicks, and their dog is fucking with them. They just come up and they start barking at the window. Now, if they had some kind of interaction inside of the store or something, then I could see that they sent their dog to go fuck with them, scare them, whatever, but they didn't. They were just like, oh, hey, look at it here, we're just some rednecks. Sitting here, no, they had nothing to do with the story whatsoever, and they were just stereotyping small-town America, which, whatever. Moving on. So they get to this house, and of course they start setting up and everything, all their cameras, and, and it doesn't take too long for things to start getting all weirded out, cameras start fucking, glitching out. You see things and, like, they don't pay attention to them, of course, like everyone else, they're just so fucking oblivious that they don't see, like, a ghost in front of them or behind them. They start seeing them, though, and, now, the girl is pregnant, okay, the girlfriend is pregnant, and the boyfriend's got some kind of weird psychic connection to this house, and he doesn't tell anybody that his mom was the only survivor of a mass murder that happened in that house. 4 people got murdered in this house, and his mom was the only one that got away. Oh, and when they find out, they're like, okay, screw this. Let's go ahead and let's try to communicate to mom. And they have, this girl that's supposedly like, the occultist professional. And she starts, trying to communicate here. They start doing the seance. The same thing that they did when his mom was there, creating this seance. And they don't understand about any of the seals that are going on in the house and everything, right? It's an old house. Things are, happening that they're really not, too, understanding about. So it goes on. They start seeing these ghosts. Basically what they do is they release this demon that gets released because everybody in the house must die. Now, this whole time you've got this cop talking to this guy who's, the guy that has the psychic connection. They're sitting down. Everybody's dead. They keep flashing back to the past, to present day, a week from now, back to present day. And the kid the young adult swears up and down that he can't remember anything. That he blacked out and doesn't remember anybody dying or any weird shit going on. But for some reason, continues telling the story in detail about everything that's going on And it's like, wait a minute, you're remembering all this stuff? You know, like, you keep repeating that you don't... It's a shamble. It's not the greatest movie, it's not the worst movie. But continuing on, they end up finding the guy that he swears is the demon, the guy that gets possessed by the demon in the house, because they release it. He starts screaming to him in the phone. Turns out, there's a big twist. Yes, spoiler alert. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's enough time goes by. Now, you know, if you want to turn away now, turn away now. But, spoiler alert. The demon, the real demon, is the guy that they've been interviewing the entire time. He was in the house. He died as well. They didn't find his body, though, until towards the end of the movie. And I can't remember. Man, it really kills me. I can't remember where I've seen the two cops from. I want to say from some TV shows or something of the other. And they go about, they find out that this guy's the demon. He disappears. They look in the house. They find his body. He hung himself. So apparently, and then they pan over to the girlfriend that's getting, you know, taken away in the ambulance. And of course, they do the close-up shot of her belly while they're getting they're performing an ultrasound in the ambulance on spot, you know. And she's supposed to be like pregnant, a couple of weeks maybe. And of course, they do the whole cheesy graphics of like it looks like Freddy Krueger or Alien coming through her stomach, and it's all yeah. So apparently, the demon is reborn in her child, which was actually her boyfriend. So her boyfriend gave her the baby, in which is now him. And so the boyfriend will be reborn through the girlfriend's vagina. I don't know. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. It has the potential for a good movie, you know, but it did a lot of the things that pardon me. There's a lot of the things that movies often do. A lot of cliches. A lot of just, it's predictable somewhat. The ending was, not. You know, if you've seen a lot of movies, you're gonna figure it out real fast. No, it's not a scary movie. Like, they don't show a lot of demonic, you know, stuff. They show a lot of just, you know, like I said, jump scares. A lot of clips here or there of, like, old women and then, like, fucking children and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just suspenseful. It's just you're waiting for the next thing to happen, and it never fucking, like, it fails. You know, it's like you're getting to that climax and then just, I don't want to do anything else. Anyways, it's a mediocre film at best, in my opinion. You know, but go check it out. It's on Netflix. Form your own opinion about it. This is me, Ruben Escobar, from Escobar Arts and In the Dark Productions. You can go check out merchandise, EscobarArts.com. We've got really cool stuff like this mirror here. Yeah, you want to see a cool-ass ancient vampire on a mirror you can make yourself look... Oh my god. And go check out CJ Ramos on Let's Talk Nerd Gaming at twitch.com, Twitch TV / Let's Talk Nerd Gaming or Let's Talk Nerd channel. Go check it out. Go check us out. And once again, you all stay scary. Have a good one.